I'm pitching with the professor, Greg Maddox. Hmm. Love you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Greetings, great to have you. This is Weekend
No need to
Classic
be a jerk.
Baseball on MLB The Show.
No need.
I'm Robert Flores. Seth Hernandez on the rubber to start for the home side. We'll test your discipline with a variety of pitches. Stay centered and force him to come to you. Ceddanne Rafaela in position, and the action is about to start. And we're underway from Petco Park.
Why did I swing it? That motherfucker did look good.
The 1-1. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And a strikeout starts us off. Bryce Terang is next to the plate. That one's on the house.
Leave straight hating.
That one ran inside, almost got it. Fights it off. Here's the pitch. Late with the swing there. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Carlos steps to the plate for the first time in this one. No, thank you. The pitch to Correa. In the air, headed to right. Adele coming in. And it's foul. Here comes a 1-2. Strike 3. Strikes out the side here in the first.
Didn't expect fastball.
Greg Maddox starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. You're pulling the strings for the next 9 innings. Time to make some magic. Crawford in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Might want to offer him a map. That pitch had a parachute attached. Slider misses the zone. Lives to see another pitch. The wind to the pitch. Ground ball to second. Terang. And that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber digs in. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Misses with the changeup. Extends the at-bat. The pitch. The professor gets the strikeout. Chase Delauder is the next to hit. He's just guessing. This one smashed down the right field line.
Ooh.
And that will drop foul. Here comes a pitch. Runs the count to 1-2. Hard liner. Brings it in. Inning over. Maddox wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Back here in San Diego, Kyle Schwarber ready to roll. Just looking for a strike. Not going for that. Misses the plate, but swings at the fastball. Skips up some dust. And it's a leadoff walk. Joe Adele facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Starts with the ball. Schwarber on at first, nobody out. The changeup hit him.
Perfect.
The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Mark McGuire. Slider misses for a ball. In the air, right side of the infield. And the infield fly rule call. So up next to the dish, Mason Wynn. Not your pitch. Rejected that offer. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. And the pitch. No swing. You didn't even blink there. Goes back to the sinker. Here's the pitch with both runners on the move. Throw is late. He's safe. It's a double steal. Now a chance for Carson Bench. That's the fastball.
Why is he swinging? I didn't even press X. What the fuck? Oh, my controller's fucked up. I didn't even press X that time. That's crazy.
Wise choice. One ball and two strikes.
That's not a fucking strike, bro.
Not happening. Oh, and this one gets away.
Go Carson. Way to fight back.
Runners stay in place. That was handled the right way. The 3-2. Outside, ball four. He walked him, and that loads the bases.
Walk me.
Rainiel.
Rainiel.
With the bases juiced. Smart take.
I'm not swinging at it.
Doesn't connect.
Oh! I love you. I missed the fastball, and I was all over it. Huh? Oh, my God. Another fastball. He's not throwing three.
Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. Swings. Puts it on the ground to the left side. out, and they escape a base.
Bases loaded.
Will Smith
Couldn't
gets
come
us going
through.
in this frame.
Well, bases loaded. Not being caught.
Fouls it.
Still in the hurt.
Looks like me swinging. Rodriguez glamping under it. Makes the catch. Next to hit, Joe Adele. First pitch misses. Cruising in the slow lane. Gravity wins again. Greg Maddux gets the swinging strikeout. Kevin McGonigal bats here in the second. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Bryce Harper in the box with a runner on first. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Terang handles, easy out, and that ends the inning. We've played. Sedan Rafaela ready to start this inning. Fights it away. 0-1 fires. Changeup is good for a strike. Way inside. Gets out of the way. And we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fly ball to center. Crawford showcasing his wheels. Squeezes it and one away. Bryce Terang comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. The curveball led to a strikeout last time up. On the ground to second. Perdomo handles it. 2 away. A member of the Cornerstone Series steps in. Carlos Correa. Not going to do it. Electric pitch. Doubles down on the heater.
I know it's coming and I just can't catch it. Dude, that's crazy.
That's a strikeout and the inning's over.
All right.
Geraldo Perdomo ready to go. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third.
Ground ball.
Now at the plate, Sedan Rafaela. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. In the air to right. Nice grab on the run.
At the plate for Texas, center fielder Justin
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Misses the zone. In the zone. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Terang over to first. Throw, save.
What?
And that was close. Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. Misses with the first pitch. Crosses the zone. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play. We played 3, and we're still tied up. Kyle Schwarber leads off the top of the 4th. Worked the walk his first time up. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Oh, 2 the count now. Right there. Got him looking. Curveball. Strike 3. Joe Adell freshly dealt to the plate. I don't think they're going to be pen pals.
Huh?
Sluggers. 1 down. Bases empty. Went with the slider,
that was
and it's a strike.
Mac. I was going to clean that up.
A strikeout for the spring breakout member. Here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Rips it to first. The tag, and that's out number 3.
Oh my God, that was a dumbass.
Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Chase Delauder hits leadoff this frame. Goes with the sinker. That pitch has been his usual opener. In the air, out to left center. Rafaela heads to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 gone here. Will Smith now at the plate. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. Swung on and driven deep. Gonna need a trampoline. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Joe Adell comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Misses the zone with the first pitch. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Someone get him a compass. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Now we see Kevin McGonigal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Montana, chill out. Hey.
Bryce Harper
Montana
at the dish with a runner on first. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Fires to second. McGonigal moves up following the miscue. Runner at second with 2 down. Count runs to 1-1. Ruled the ball, but I don't know about that one. Foul ball. Delivers a sinker. Used for the third time in this AB. Oh, that ball is demolished. Bryce blasts it out of here. It's gone. You see? Aren't you glad you found a way to get this card in your lineup? Perdomo gets a chance to follow up that swing from Bryce Harper. Single to center his first time up. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Geraldo ready. Bacon on the plate. Curveball, strike three, and that's the inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Mason Wynn steps in the box to start the fifth. In the air, out to right. Lands near the line. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Carson Bench in the box with a runner on first. He reached on a walk his first time. Way to go. Not chasing that junk. One now. No dice. Gets Wood on it. Win aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. And it's not close. He's a dead duck. Rodriguez waiting in the wings.
I had a whole jump.
On the ground right side. Harper collects it. Steps on the bag at first for the out. And the inning continues with the player we just highlighted, Rainiel Rodriguez. Spoils it. The wind of the pitch. Make him come to you. No thanks. Fly ball left field.
Fly ball, come on, bro.
Gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top half of the fifth is complete. Sedan Rafaela hits leadoff this inning. 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch misses for a ball. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Rafaela grounds out. Justin Crawford steps in.
Center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Got him in a blender. Goes to first. He's back in time. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Two-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Save. That's
crazy.
A stolen base. 2-2. The pitch. Correa with an easy look. Makes the grab. 2 down. Getting ready to hit, Chase still on it. Misses for a ball. Runner at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. 1-2, the pitch. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Crawford coming home. And he scores easily. And they lead by 4.
Crazy, dude. That's
Will
a whole
Smith
ball.
Next to hit after the RBI single. Fouled away. The pitch to Smitty. A base hit. And that extends the inning. Joe Adell up now with runners at first and second. And that one finds its way through for a base knock. Here's the throw to the plate. Play at home.